Suppose you're a 25-year-old, eligible, nice-looking young man here in Tuscaloosa, and you fall in love with an illegal girl from Mexico
I like
that's
this.
here.
It's a love story, Bob.
It's a love story.
I like it.
And then the immigration people find out that she's here, but you want to marry her. Can you do it if she's an illegal immigrant? And if you do, I would think she gets to stay.
Well, let me tell you, you hit one of the areas that's very complicated, but it is very straightforward as to what the options are. Back in, I think it was 2000, they closed up what's called 245I, which is a waiver. One of the most favored areas of the most favored areas of immigration law is marrying a U.S. citizen. Also, that is the largest area of fraud in immigration law. Back then, that even if she came here illegally and you married her, you could pay a $1,000 waiver fee and she could still become a permanent resident. However, that closed out in 2001.
They plugged that hole.
Well, the hole got plugged, and that right now you can get married. She could eventually she would immediately have a case because it's the most favored area. There is no visa backlog on her becoming a permanent resident. But since she came here illegally, she has to go back home to process. The problem is when she leaves, if she's been here illegal, if she entered illegally and has been here over 180 days, she's got a 3-year bar. Or if she's been here up to over 180 days, if she's been here over 365 days, it is a 10-year bar. So in fact, she would have to file a case, get married, file the case, go home to process, and then the only way to get those bars waived, entry bars waived for those periods of time, is have an extraordinary hardship to the U.S. citizen. And so it just a lot of time. And so the immigration now would mean, yes, they would just have to live somewhere else for 3 or 10 years.